All the rest of the work we need to do to set up our store is going to be done within WordPress here. So let's go to Appearance and Themes, and let's find an appropriate theme. Now it depends what your store is going to be about. I'm going to have an electronics store. It's going to be an electronics discount store. So I could go and install themes, and then I could type in here electronics, see if it comes up with anything. It didn't, so I could try some other things in here like cameras. Now if that doesn't work, I don't really like that one for an electronics store. So what I can do is I can go and use Google to try and find a theme. Okay, so I'll go electronics, WordPress, theme, and we can see what we can find here. So you can just go through until you find one you like. You can also put the word free in your search there, and then you'll only come up with free ones. See, these are premium templates that I'm finding here, or premium themes. So I can go back here and type in free. Okay, and then we can go and find one in here that we like. Okay, actually this one looks pretty good. Let's look at the demo. Okay, and if you like this one, we can just download it, and then we'll save it to our working folder. Okay, so that's now downloaded for us. Now what we're going to do is go back to our WordPress install here, and we're going to go upload. Then we'll browse to where our theme is, and there it is. Open and install. Okay, that'll take a minute to get going. Let's have a preview. Okay, it looks all right. So let's save and activate. Okay, and then so we have our theme set up there now. Depending on what theme you get, you may have some select options that you can set right within the theme. That is not true on all themes, but some themes you are able to do that, and this is one of those. Now let's go to categories. So under posts and categories. And now we want to set up whatever categories we want to use. Now we could go over to Amazon to check our categories. Okay, so over here where it says shop by department, we can go in here and see what we want to do. So we have electronics and components. So you'll see over on the right side now we have different things here. Laptops, so you could say maybe computers, software, games. Depends what you want to do. Okay, so say laptops, tablets, and netbooks. Okay, so we could say laptops and tablets could be another category. So let's go back here. We'll go cameras. And we'll go laptops and tablets. And then just go through this procedure until you have all the ones you want. Let's go find one more here. Okay, let's say TV and video. So back. put that in the wrong spot there. Okay, so we have 3 categories so far. You can set some up and you can add some to it later. Okay, now let's go over to posts, all posts. Let's trash what's in here. Let's go over to pages. And we're going to trash what's in here. Now what we want to do is set up a new page. We're going to add a home page. So we can, this is going to be the first page they hit when they come to our site. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick example here, but you should put some effort into creating a proper information page about your business. Let's publish this. And now we're going to go down to settings, reading, and we're going to do a static page, and then that's the welcome there. While we're in settings, let's go to discussion and turn off comments, unless you want comments on your posts. But you can turn these off globally here, and you can turn them on any post that you want them to be able to comment on. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this all off. Okay, and then you have some, you can block by words down here, but we're not allowing comments at all in this case, so I'm going to save that. Go to general and just make sure anyone can register is turned off. You have a tagline here that you can set. And then just pick how you want the date to show. We'll save the changes. Okay, and then to permalinks, and we want to have a post name as our permalinks so that we get search engine friendly URLs. Save the changes. Okay, now let's go have a look at our store. It's not going to be much in here right now. You'll see that our categories in this particular case actually form the title up here. Okay, and we have a bunch of stuff over in the widgets over here. Looks like there's somebody else's ads in there. So let's go back here and we're going to go to themes, and then we're going to go to widgets. Okay, and then let's just go have a look again. Okay, now because this is a free theme, somebody's put a bunch of advertising in the sidebar, so that's not ideal. I would not use this theme in that case, but I'm already using it, so I'm going to keep up with it. Now over here also you can probably change this as well. Let's go back to the theme options. Okay, let's go over to Gadgets, Themes, Options. Okay, so here's our logo image. Right now it's using the one that we saw on the site there, so we could change that here. Okay, so I'm going to take it out, get rid of the logo image, because it says we can do that here. Featured Posts Enable, and then we can select from a category if we want to have specific posts enabled. This is for this one only, so the last 5 posts will appear there. Okay, here's this header banner. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, sidebar banners. Fortunately, this one has a way to get rid of those. featured video. That's the YouTube featured video, so if you have one, you can put it in there. Twitter. And check the social icons. Okay, so this is unique to this theme. You don't particularly have these or any of options like this on the theme you may choose, but this one does, so I'm going to save the changes here. Now let's go back and have a look at it now. Okay, and there we go. Now we can get rid of this categories here because the categories appear up here on this particular theme, and it doesn't seem to work down here. So let's go back to themes. Widgets. There you go, categories. Okay, and then we should just put a blank text in here. So we're going to do text and put it in here, and what that'll do is act as a placeholder, and it'll make sure that nothing else shows up in there. There we go. Alright, so we now have the basics of our site set up. Now what we need to do next is start adding the content. We're going to do that in the next video.